Hi everyone, I'm Glenda Dennler from TopNotch Legal, and today I'm joined by my good friend and colleague Andrew Girardi.
Yeah, hi, it's Andrew Girardi with Strategic Life Financial Services. I look forward to speaking with you today.
So today Andrew and I are going to talk about business exit plans. I have got a question for you. Would your business cope if suddenly you lost one of your business partners? They're there today and they're gone tomorrow. Now last year Andrew and I did a webinar about this topic, and we used the example of two gentlemen in an IT business. Let's take Nathan and Tony. Nathan is the creative genius behind these amazing websites that they build, and Tony is the salesperson. Tony's building up a great clientele at the top end of town, and Nathan's got a creative team behind him. Now suddenly Nathan is killed in a plane crash, and this raises all sorts of issues. Apart from the personal trauma, now Tony has got to find someone to replace Nathan. With his special skill set, that could take time. On top of that, he's got to find the money to pay for someone because they'll be expensive. Nathan's wife, on the other hand, has lost her husband and income earner, so she wants Tony to buy out Nathan's share. Now there's a problem. How do we value that share? And where does Tony find the money? Because they've got no plans in place, this is a dreadful eventuality for the business. But you can put plans in place that will make this process go quite smoothly. And those plans would include a buy-sell agreement. A buy-sell agreement deals with the sale of various partners' interests in a business on the happening of death or a major trauma or suddenly a permanent disablement. And that can be funded, and that's what Andrew's going to talk to you about a little later. Plans should also include a shareholders agreement, and this includes looking after the sale of partners' interests voluntarily. For example, a partner wants to retire. But you've got to be careful because a partner might leave a business and set up an opposition. So a shareholders agreement should also include a restraint of trade and other things. Your plans should also include a corporate power of attorney and appointing alternate directors, and this will ensure that the plans go smoothly when a traumatic event like this happens. So I'm going to hand over to Andrew now, who'll talk about the funding.
Yeah, thank you, Glenda. And just going back to the buy-sell agreements, which is where you fund them when it comes to death, total and permanent disablement or critical illness, as Glenda talked about. The lowest cost of funding is insurance. And so we take Nathan and Tony, for example. Nathan's passed away, and back when we worked on this case, we valued Nathan and Tony's business at $2 million, or just over. And so if we were insuring for that amount, it's a lower cost than trying to find the money some other way. So we would always recommend that you insure with a buy-sell agreement in place, and you will have the funds available to cover the buy-sell agreement if something such as death, total and permanent disablement or trauma occurred. Passing back to Glenda.
Thanks, Andrew. Well, thanks for listening today. If you want to know anything more or you've got any questions, don't hesitate to give us a call. We'd love to hear from you.